everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some Charlotte Tilbury lipstick dupes. As you guys know, Charlotte Tilbury makes my absolute favorite lipsticks and bronzers and Instagram and packaging and YouTube and everything, stores, basically everything. So you guys know I'm a big Charlotte Tilbury fan, and if you're new to my channel, I'm a big Charlotte Tilbury fan, but I thought it'd be fun to share with you some dupes today. So anyways, I've got this little basket here that has a bunch of my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and some dupes. On my phone, I have all my notes about which ones I think are a good match. Got a lot of MAC products in here, some drugstore. Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks do retail for $42 Canadian, which is quite expensive. I think they're worth it, but I know that that price isn't in everyone's budget. So I just wanted to share some of the lipsticks in the drugstore that you might already have in your collection that are a good match. So anyways, let's get into this. Now, for those of you who have watched my videos or who know me, you guys know that I love Charlotte Tilbury's products. I think they're absolutely incredible. I'm wearing her Film Star Bronze and Glow palette today as my bronzer and highlighter, and by today I mean basically every day. I think her lipsticks are some of the best I've ever tried. Not only are they absolutely stunning in the rose gold packaging, but I just find that so many of the colors are so flattering and so beautiful, and it just feels good to put them on. Anyways, I wanted to do some dupes for you. Now, some of these dupes are drugstore, some are MAC Cosmetics lipsticks, which are about half the price of a Charlotte. MAC is about 24 Canadian right now for a tube of lipstick, but hey, that's not 42. And I've got some ColourPop. So anyways, let's get into this. Got all the lipsticks that I'm gonna be showing you guys in here, and I'm just gonna put my phone because that's where I have my notes. So the first pairing I have for you is Very Victoria and Velvet Teddy. As you can see, they look fairly similar. So as you can, well, I'm not sure if this is showing up as well as the feeling, but Velvet Teddy by MAC is a thicker, more matte, a little bit more drying product, whereas Charlotte Tilbury's mattes are a little bit more of a demi-matte, and for me, Very Victoria really just feels like a My Lips but better shade. So this one is definitely lighter feeling, but as you can see, they look very, very similar on. So next up, we actually have the only lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury that I don't like, and that is Kim KW. One of the first products I was ever sent by her, I mean Charlotte, not Kim, and it's just too pale and just not very pretty on me. That being said, I do have a dupe for that, and that is Samantha Ravndhal's limited edition MAC lipstick. Now, if you were not able to get Samantha's lipstick when it was available, I'm really sorry, but if you do have it in your collection, it's a pretty decent dupe. So this is a really, really pale nude. I would describe it as kind of fleshy. I don't think it's very flattering on me. Maybe if you're paler than me, that's really hard. It might be flattering on you. Maybe it looks better on darker skin tones. You know, Kim has a beautiful tan, and this might look a lot better on her, but on me, I feel like it really just washes me out. But anyways, this is Kim KW and Samantha Ravndhal's lipstick by MAC, and as you can see, pretty good dupe. That being said, let's get this off me right now. Much better. Now, in terms of texture, they are very similar. Samantha's lipstick is in that kind of creamy, sheeny formula, and Kim KW's, while it's in the matte bullet, really is, again, quite creamy and sheeny. So a very similar finish. So next up, we have Legendary Queen and Brick Ola. Both of these are a matte formula. Oh, so beautiful. Look good. Now, as you can see, this is not quite as good as a match, but it's close. Legendary Queen, which is by Charlotte Tilbury, is a little bit more matte. It's also richer and kind of darker. So here, look at it a little closer. Okay, so in this lighting, it doesn't look like as good of a match as it did when I was doing my research. But I'd say that this one, the Brick Ola, is just a little bit more plummy, whereas Legendary Queen is a little bit more bricky. So not the best dupe I'm showing you today. So I feel bad that that dupe wasn't the best. So I am gonna show you, I think, the best dupe. And that is Bitch Perfect and Rimmel Kate Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick 42. It doesn't have a name. We're just gonna pretend that's Bitch Perfect. Now, Bitch Perfect is probably my favorite all-time lipstick by Kate Spade. Charlotte Tilbury, holding up the Kate. And just to give you a sense, I have used up a fair bit of that Bitch Perfect bullet. Like, it is, I'm gonna have to replace it. That's terrifying. This one, this side Bitch Perfect is a little bit warmer, whereas this side I feel like is a little bit more pastel almost. A little pinkier. This one's a little peachier, but a very good match. And now that was the first non-MAC lipstick, and I got that one on sale at Shoppers last week for $5.99, which is not $42. So next up we have Penelope Pink, which is another beautiful nude, and MAC's Shy Girl. Pretty much a perfect match. I really don't have any other comments. One time I tried to do a video like this with all matte lipsticks, and by about the 13th lipstick, my lips were dying. So I'm really thankful that these are not all matte. So we've got Sexy Sienna by Charlotte Tilbury and Runway Hit by MAC. Again, I was actually quite impressed at how good of a match these were. So again, a really great match. Both of these are in the matte formula. I will say that I do find MAC's matte formula matter, but also more drying than Charlotte Tilbury's matte formula, which I always describe as more of a demi-matte. So next up we've got Bossy by ColourPop and Red Carpet Red. Now I love a good red lipstick, as it comes as a surprise to nobody. Yes, the girl who wears winged liner all the time likes a red lipstick. But I would say that the ColourPop one is a touch brighter and Red Carpet Red is a touch more blue, but they're both a fairly true toned red. So next up we have L'Oreal Paris Wisteria Rose number 251, which is described as new, and Electric Poppy by Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, hey, they both come in gold packaging. So again, this one is not the best dupe, but it's not a bad dupe. I'd say this one is a little bit, it's more of like a cream formula, whereas this one is a demi-matte. This one's a little bit brighter and bolder. This one I would almost describe as a Barbie pink. And my final dupe for you guys today is The Queen by Charlotte Tilbury and I Heart This by ColourPop. And I would say for this one, I'd say the biggest difference is this is of course more of a drying matte. How many times can I say that this is a demi-matte? This is a demi-matte. But I find this one's just a little bit brighter and punchier. But they are both beautiful. This one was made for Queen Elizabeth II. Or Queen, because I'm Canadian. So anyways guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. These are my Charlottes and my dupes. I hope that this is helpful for you. As you guys know, I love Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks and makeup and really Instagram, YouTube, store, everything, packaging. I really just love everything, but her brand is super expensive. I think it's worth it, but I know that that's not in everybody's budgets, so I just wanted to share a few dupe options if you are looking for those colors. Again, I hope that you find this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see a part 2 of this. I've got a lot more of her lipsticks. These are just the ones I was able to find in my own collection, or that I was able to easily get at the drugstore. I do want to add that I have tried out the L'Oreal liquid lipsticks, whatever they're called, and there's one, a red one, I believe it's called Shanghai Nights. That's a very good dupe for Red Carpet Red, but the liquid lipstick from L'Oreal was $18.99 in the Canadian drugstore, and I am just not willing to pay $18.99 for a drugstore lipstick. And yes, I know that that is less than half of the $42 of the full price lipstick, but I'm like, I could have 2 of those liquid lipsticks from L'Oreal or one Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the beautiful packaging. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know that is a dupe. I did try it out in store. I just couldn't justify buying it. But I have seen other YouTubers mention that one, and it is a great dupe. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video enjoyable and useful. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with what your favorite dupe is, or if there's any dupes that you guys use. And yeah, just subscribe if you haven't already. It makes my day. I love interacting with you guys. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Bye.